Today we're here comparing Diablo Immortal from Blizzcon 2019 to Diablo Immortal from Chinajoy 2020. What is up, my friends? My name is Echo and welcome back to the ECHO Gaming Diablo channel, where today we are breaking down footage from 1 year difference from 2019 Blizzcon to 2020 Chinajoy for Diablo Immortal. I want to go out and thank MFPF for this game footage comparison. He made this just for me. I appreciate it. I'll be linking his YouTube channel in the description of this video. I want you guys to go check him out, especially if you're Spanish speaking, because his entire channel is in Spanish. So now I want to remind you guys that I did play Diablo Immortal at BlizzCon 2019, which is what we're going to be seeing on the top screen. What I plan to do with you guys today is kind of watch through all of this and stop it along the way, comparing everything to see any changes or maybe even no changes at all. What I want you guys to do is subscribe to the channel and ring the bell if you're looking for more regular Diablo Immortal news, footage, gameplay, guides. I'm gonna have all of that for you guys right here, especially when the game releases. And as we've been predicting on the channel, guys, we're expecting a beta release really soon. So what I'm gonna do right now is restart this footage. I'm gonna have my finger on the pause button and we're gonna break it down and see the differences from 1 year to the next. 2019 to 2020 at Chinajoy. Now remember, some of the art differences are, well, they're going to be differences, right? Because things have changed. So far right here, everything looks identical. I think we're actually watching the exact same footage. So far it's all the same, but I anticipate seeing some changes. The scenery looks the same as well. Now we know, okay, so here we go, right here. First difference, we have the Barbarian up top, which is a female from the BlizzCon 2019. Now remember, you can change the gender if you like. To the Barbarian at Chinajoy, which I do not like that Barbarian as much as the one from 2019. I'm anticipating that these are going to be different renders of the heroes and different gore settings because of the restrictions over in China versus the restrictions or the lack of restrictions here in the United States or even the rest of the world. So we're going to see difference in characters. I do not believe that the Barbarian is going to look like this for all of us over here in the US or, you know, the eastern side of things. So let's hit play again and continue on going through. So you see the frontal version right there. Looking at everything else, the scenery looks exactly the same. No changes there. The monk looks the same. I think we're looking at the same exact footage as of right now, but we are going to see a change really soon with that monk, which is going to be exciting. All right, so we have the Crusader up top versus the Crusader down below. I'm also going to take a look at some other things, some other elements of this. And now in my last comparison video where I compared 2018 BlizzCon to 2019 or to actually the Chinajoy 2020, there were some big render differences in the settings, in the ground, in the, you know, the actual background. Here, it looks pretty much the same. What I'm seeing a little bit of a difference is the gate looks like it's a little more clear down below. Again, this kind of stuff can vary based on the recording itself. But notice we have the male Crusader with the shield in arm versus the female Crusader, which looks like to have the shield on her back down below from Chinajoy. So far, nothing crazy in the differences. Remember, this is a year's difference. Now, it looks like the Crusader from 2019 always is wielding that shield, while 2020 Chinajoy always has it on her back. So just running through the scenes. Also notice this bridge looks different. It looks a lot less planked up top than it looks down below. So curious as to why they changed that. It looks, as far as quality goes, I would say it's about equal from 1 year to the next. All right, so here we go. Here are some changes. We have the Demon Hunter, a male up top, attacking those demons versus the female down below. So obviously some of the animations are going to be different. Gameplay going to be a little bit different. Again, right here, looks like we have different characters on both sides of things. I also want to look at, notice the blood up top spewing from those demons. I don't see any of that blood spewing down below. A lot less on the gore settings here versus the gore settings that we're seeing from Chinajoy. So pretty big differences right there. All right, everything right here looks about the same. I think we're looking at identical footage actually. And then the footage changes yet again. Down below, we are looking at, it looks like it's a bit more colorful down below. I'm really trying to see the gore settings. So lots of blood and stuff up top. I don't see any of that down below from the Chinajoy version. Interesting. Now check out these two renders. Up top, 2019 BlizzCon. Down below, 2020 Chinajoy. Definitely we're looking at different renders here of the characters, but also look at the grass. It looks like the grass, the shading from the tree, more developed at Chinajoy 2020 than at 2019 BlizzCon. Alright, so that's cool. We're going to be watching these Demon Hunters go through yet again. And now the Wizard renders. Again, very different looking. Look at the one up top. Looks like it's outlined with a little a blue hue around the Wizard herself. While down below, also notice down below, the ground, the grass seems a little bit more crisp, more rendered around down below. So definitely a little bit less on the shoulders. The shoulders are a lot bigger up top from 2019. Down below, they slimmed her shoulders down. Also, the weapon she's wielding is different from one year to the next. Gearing her up. Now we're going to watch a little bit of that Wizard gameplay. And now the Monk. Check this out. The Monk definitely changed from 2018 to 2019. No, I'm sorry, from 2019 to 2020. I'll be honest, I actually like the Monk up top a little bit better, although not as clean. I think I like the look just a little bit better. Let's just see if that changes as we progress. All right, so gearing him up. Again, no Gore settings down below. And here's the Barbarian. Well, the Barbarian, they kept it the same. This is actually the same exact footage. We're talking about the item, and here is the biggest difference. The Necromancer, a female Necro up top. Clearly not as polished as the one down below, but a lot of people said stuff about the skeletons that were exiting the ground in this footage from Chinajoy. Let's watch it right here. Notice the skeletons up top, their eyes are glowing. Down below, I believe their eyes are closed. What is the reasoning behind that? Why are the eyes closed on the skeletons down below, yet they are open and glowing up top? I don't know about the rules over in China and how they could deal with this kind of stuff and you know, death and things like that, which Diablo is all about. So, interesting stuff though, for sure. I love the female Necromancer. I would love to see a polished version of her over here in the eastern side to see what she's going to look like. Let's continue through right here. Here's some of that footage from that Necromancer. Using that ability. It was a lot more red up top, a lot more orange down below. Not that it makes much of a difference for us as players, right? And, I mean, this is all looking sweet. I'll be honest with you, 2019, 2020, I think it's a thing of preference which one you're going to like better. It's just, and I mean, do we even have the option, right? We don't have the option. There's the Barbarian difference again here too. Female old school Barb, which is my preference, to the newer school Barbarian down below. And, well, there you go. That is the comparison. That is breaking it down. But what I want to do with you guys is play it through in full. Because I know it may have been a little bit annoying for me stopping and starting over and over again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to back up in a second when we're done with this video and let you guys watch it in full for the last 2 minutes of the video. So I want you guys to let me know down below your thoughts. Which one do you like better? We are getting a one on top of the other comparison thanks to MFPF. He's also one of the moderators in my Discord server, the Diablo Immortal section of the server. If you guys haven't come through, go check it out. It's linked down below. I would love to continue building this Diablo Immortal community in my server as well. So when beta comes, we're ready to go. We'll be on the same tip, guys. It'll be a lot of fun. So thanks to him yet again. His YouTube channel will be linked down below as well. And what do you guys like better? 2019 BlizzCon or 2020 Chinajoy? Or do you like elements of each better? I like how some of the renders are a little bit more clear and a little bit more crisp in 2020 Chinajoy. But I like some of the heroes themselves better from 2019 BlizzCon, which is the game that I actually got to experience when I played it. I want to know your thoughts down below. As you guys know, I'm always looking, reading your comments, and making content, videos, and even, you know, tweets, Instagram posts from your comments. So make sure you come on through and are active in the comment section. But why don't I step out of the picture here and, well, maybe I'll actually stay. I'll stay and watch it with you guys. But I won't talk, and I won't pause it.
but a taste.
Your spirit is broken. Taste the fury of the ages.
Yeah, that was nice to be able to watch it through without me talking. I'll tell you what, I love that Demon Hunter, but I love the Demon Hunter and the gameplay of the Demon Hunter from 2019 better than that of 2020 from Chinajoy. Let me know what you guys think down below. I appreciate you guys staying until this part of the video. If you made it this far, hashtag made it down below. Don't tell anyone though. That's how I know who the OGs are on the channel. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you check out some of these videos before you go. And be good.